Hello my lovers of Assassin's Creed 3, my name is Nick Pell and this is once again coming from my college dorm room. If you've seen the last two Assassin's Creed The Tyranny of King Washington videos that I've done, links will be up here, then you will know that I am about to review for you the third part in this trilogy entitled The Redemption. Just FYI, there will be spoilers from the first two parts of this most likely, and then after the credits for the video, I'll be talking about the ending of the game, or ending of the DLC. So keep that in mind. First off is the story, and I was very surprised by how good the story was actually. You get right into the thick of the rebellion. Connor is in New York City with his band of rebels, and it's basically taking out Washington. We see Washington a lot more in this game. You see a lot of old faces, some new faces. Thomas Jefferson is in this game, or is in this DLC part, and I was really happy with that. I wasn't expecting it, but it made some sense. And so, yeah, story-wise, they did a really good job. I'll get more into this at the end of the credits, spoiler part. Just know, off the bat, story, really well done, really ties up the game really well. And so, yeah, graphics-wise, same as the regular game, not really good or bad, or I guess better or worse. They're just same old. Gameplay wise, Connor once again really quickly into the DLC gets a new power, and this is the power of the bear, which I wasn't really sure what this was going to be. I knew it was going to be something with strength, and it really is. It's essentially basically pick up your arms and slam them on the ground just like a bear attack would be, and it creates a shockwave which throws your enemies backwards, oftentimes killing them, sometimes not, but it's really nice when you get surrounded by a lot of enemies, which will happen in this DLC. You are in New York, you are in the stronghold of Washington's kingdom, and there are enemies that will attack you within 5 seconds of you walking around somewhere, and it is frustrating as all hell. I finished the DLC and I started doing little mini things like finding treasure chests and doing the side events that I need to get 100%. I've been attacked by guards so many times, and you get attacked by like 20 guards at one time. You cannot possibly fend off all these guys reasonably unless you are very, very skilled, which apparently I am not. Because it just gets frustrating beyond all belief really, really quickly when you're trying to do one simple thing and you just keep getting annihilated. Gameplay wise, the difficulty could come down a bit. I felt that it was a little too high at parts. There's a part in one of the missions where you have to take out however many guys, or I think 50 guys, and for some reason I struggled immensely trying to get that. Difficulty wise, it kind of annoyed me. In terms of the 3 powers that you now have, I thought that the developers did a really good job intermersing all these powers. You still but you still get around really simply with the eagle power. You can just teleport where you want to go. It makes it a lot quicker. When you're surrounded by a lot of enemies, the bear power comes in handy a lot. When you're trying to be stealthy, the wolf power is immensely helpful. One thing I really wish that they could do is if you could import those powers into the regular single player campaign, so you would have them. That would be just immensely fun to do, I think. So, yeah. Besides that, there's not really a whole lot new. Like I said, you're in New York. This is Washington's stronghold. The city is more or less the same, though. There's one section where there's a pyramid being built. But besides that, nothing's really new with the city. There is a ship mission in this one, which I was really happy about. Moving on to enjoyment, I guess. I was very satisfied with the conclusion to the Tyranny of King Washington. I thought they did a really good job with it. Gameplay-wise, they intermersed all the powers really well. I felt the only downfall was the fact that the difficulty was so high at times, and even after the DLC is done, and you just kind of do an open world free roam stuff, it's still very difficult to deal with. So that would be my only gripe with it. Overall, I would definitely recommend getting this if you have AC3. Start with, obviously, the Infamy, then go to Betrayal, and then the Redemption. That would be the story arc that you want to follow. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's going to be about 800 points for each DLC, so keep that in mind. On 360, I think it's about $10 on the PS there. I'm not sure. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. I'd appreciate it immensely. And once again, I will be putting a spoiler part about the ending after the credits, which are about to happen. So know that. So once again, my good people, my name is Nick Pell, and as always, keep on gaming. And if you're still watching, you are watching to see my take on the ending to Assassin's Creed 3, The Tyranny of King Washington, The Redemption. Like I said in the review, I thought that they did a really good job tying it together. I liked the final battle that happened between Connor and Washington. I thought that they did a really good job with that. I mean, because you had to use all three of your powers in order to fight him. The first part of the battle was very similar to the little confrontation with Washington that you had in the betrayal, and so it was fairly simple to figure out how to do that. In terms of the ending itself, I had been doing the little memory sequences that were scattered around the map in the first two episodes, so I knew more or less that, how Connor, or what had happened with Washington and Connor before Connor got transported to this alternate universe. I liked the fact that they showed Washington and Connor kind of choosing the correct choice in the real world that they would make. But you see them, after they get zapped back to reality, just still as enemies, and then they come to the realization that that they saw what could have happened if Washington had kept the apple. And I just thought that that was a really cool thing. And Connor drops into the sea. We see Washington interact with the original guy who gave him the apple. And he turns away. The guy is like, no, that you were talking to the wrong guy, buddy. And yeah, I just thought that they did really, really well. I was very surprised that I liked the ending, because I was really expecting it to be something really cheesy or stupid. I usually like the dark stuff. I was actually kind of happy that this wasn't as dark. I thought Connor was going to kill Washington and be blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I thought they did a really good job with it. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the ending to the game. Leave your thoughts on it in the comments down below, or on the DLC in general. I would love to hear it. And yeah, like I said before, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. I'd appreciate it immensely. And as always, my good people, my name is Nick Pell. Keep on gaming, and thanks for watching.